Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. So over to the Baseford area of Nottingham, the iconic Shipston's Brewery was there. These days there is no Shipston's Brewery. There is a microbrewery that uses the name, but it's not the Shipston's Brewery. Well, not as it was at least. So this is Little Nipper. It's a session New England IPA with fantastic artwork, as you can see. Kev Gray, as always. Black Iris Brewery, and it's their birthday this weekend. So, was it next weekend? Did it say next weekend? I just read about it on the internet. So yeah, session New England IPA brewed with Azaka, Citra, Mosaic and lactose, 3.8%, so nicely low ABV. Perfect for a beer after you've done a day at work. I actually got this in a goodie bag from Nottingham Craft Beer Festival, and that was on the night before I fell over. Yeah, good thing I didn't get it on the night I fell over. So as we can see, this is the beer room. This is temperature in the beer room, playing around with the craft beer. So ignore the pour. What I can say is flipping brilliant aroma. I'm literally 18 inches away and a cracking, a lovely aroma coming off it. Full of tropical goodness on the aroma. It smells gorgeous. There's one thing about Black Iris. I've really come to love that brand. They are the nearest brewery to Raggy's Beer Reviews. Literally, from where I'm sat, about 2 miles that way, or probably less even. Alex is the head brewer owner, and got a lovely tap room there, and doing some great beers one after another, you know. And certainly seem to be travelling around the country these days, getting their name bigger with the so we say the big boys of the UK craft community. I suppose it's a thing, isn't it, getting your name up there and that. The one thing about Nottingham and locally around us, we've got a lot of breweries that seem to be right at the top of their game at the moment. Craft beer breweries, that is. Doing it the right way. It's difficult when you're a craft beer brewery or a trad beer brewery jumping into craft, because it's like people look at you as one or the other, and it is difficult, you know. And being on one side of the equation or the other side of the equation is difficult. But anyway, here we go. Really flavourful, tropical beer, nice orange zestiness just at the back end then. And like I say, 3.8%, it's the spot nicely. Did see these guys down at Craft Beer Festival. I actually reviewed, although I've never been able to get the bloody review off my phone, Suicidal Tendencies. That was the first time I reviewed it. I have also reviewed it at the tap room, because when we went down there literally 2 or 3 weeks ago with our friends. Like I say, I still haven't been able to get my videos off the phone, and I know I'm gonna have to pay somebody to do it, but it creases me that I've got to pay to get flipping videos off a phone. These days they make phones, especially when you've got the ability, you've got a computer, you know. How I can't hack into the flipping phone does my boat in. So Little Nipper, one of their, what you'd say, their core range of beers. It always seems to be around, like I say, 3.8%. There you go, there's the pour. It's like a light orange pour. There is a nice creaminess on it, to be fair, that's the lactose. Super flavourful. Something on my nose. Don't know what was going on for one of my workmates earlier. She had something on her nose here, and I was going to say something. I thought, no. But you know when you look at somebody, and all of a sudden you see something like you're drawn to it, aren't you? It's like this here, this bloody thing here. Although there's days when it seems to go down really low, and then there's other days it says, "Hey, look at me." Already got that side. That side's still not gone down. The bruising. There's a lesson to be learned, kids. Don't walk home from craft beer festivals and fall and hurt yourself. I'm going to Derby Beer Con as well, and I'm sure that Black Iris are going to be there, along as Liquid Light are. Obviously, Totally Brewed would have been there normally, but they're not there this year. Bang the Elephant seem to be the favoured brewery now. They've gone in. Little Brewing are going to be there, so good to see Little Brewing there. Can't understand why Alter Ego aren't there, unless Alter Ego just simply can't put the beer in it at that time. And I've spoke to Alter Ego, and they've got that conundrum where they brew plenty, but they're selling plenty, and they literally can't put any aside for beer festivals. I mean, wow, that's good news, because if you can get that beer out, it makes you wonder where with breweries, if there's a time when you have to get it out before it gets poured, you know, to sell it a bit cheaper just to get rid. I suppose that's where Wetherspoons come in handy, I suppose. Obviously these guys don't need that. Their beers are literally everywhere. Always plenty of beers. Obviously done some good collabs recently, and I'd like to thank Black Iris Brewery for their collabs with Emperors, Bang the Elephant, and Firewalk. Good to see Firewalk getting in on the action. One day I'll get back up to their shop, pub, but like everything in life, it's proving difficult at the moment. So much going on in life, and you can only do so much. It's like the birthday weekend of Black Iris. I'm sure that's the weekend that I'm going to be away, going to Lincoln on the Sunday. So whether I even get on the Saturday, and obviously, like most people, still watching the pennies. That's why the beer wall really hasn't exploded any further at the moment, because I've literally watching those pennies sort of thing. So yeah, easy drinking, tropical and citrusy beer, and so easy neckable and sessionable. Perfect beer for mid-afternoon when you don't want something too strong too quickly. And certainly a beer that you can drink anytime sort of beer. Would I drink it again? Yeah, I would. Although when I go to the tap room, there's always other stuff there that I've not tried. So it's that sort of thing, isn't it? You know, and it's usually bloody impis at about 10 or 11%, and it's like, oh, do I? Yeah, of course I do. A good 4.3 out of 5 for me, and cheers Black Iris Brewery. See you soon.